Hello. So, noticed I may have pulled something incredibly stupid before. So, for one thing, yeah, I have almost 500 grand now. Uh, basically, I saw one of these rooms before. I went to it and assumed it would trigger a shop or something. I don't know why the thought didn't exactly click of, open up the menu and see the shop button. But, saw the one at 25, saw the one at 50. Well, now I'm basically at the one here at whatever it was. So, let's see here. First off, question, what the hell are these guys doing down here? These are just, like, standard old mercenaries. Who the hell comes down to, like, friggin' floor 66 or whatever, I think it was? 67, something like that, of the friggin' hell dungeon to go look for work? Seems like, I don't know, a strange place. So I sold a crap ton of the extra stuff I had laying around. A bunch of... Actually, I can probably sell some of these. Showing off some of the stuff that was collected here. I picked up a few cursed weapons and things like that, obviously. I picked up this thing as well. Seems like there were a lot of these being dropped for whatever reason. Picked up that one. Picked up that one. What was I trying to show here? I think I mostly wanted to show the armors and things. Oh yeah, there's that book that was picked up from before. And I already turned a guy into this thing. Basically turned my gremlin into a guitar because, frankly, he was not keeping up with everybody else. Which sounds unnecessarily harsh, but whatever. So I had a crap ton of these. I have a crap ton of those, but I'm going to keep them around because they're awesome. Basically parry +2 at that point. Actually, I guess everything gives a +2 at this point, but yeah, this one's apparently really good too. That was a lot of attack for a shield. Now what else? Had a lot of helmets, a lot of those ones too. I had a lot of holy crowns, but I'm not selling those. What else? Yeah, I had a lot of brigand... Well, actually, I have a lot of brigandines. I can just go sell 20 of these things. There's another one to break 500k, I think. I had a lot of boulders. Had a lot of mantles. Had a lot of vests, although I have a lot of people using those vests. Oh, and actually I picked up this during one of the earlier things as well. Basically, Vrad, I guess, kept around a coat, and then also kept around some mail. Kept braided mail. Now, I don't know if there's plate and mail, or if, there's just plate or mail, or just mail, or I don't know. Because I remember in KOL there was a plate version and a mail version of each of the armors, and then the mail was the basic one, and then the plate was the better one. What else? Random Damask stuff, basically. I had a crap ton of it. These are those teleporting shoes that were picked up a while ago. I was actually kind of disappointed to find out that technically they just give the ability to use Blink Walk, as in you use them on your first turn and then you get Blink Walk for a few turns. Not terribly excited about them, but cool to have at any rate. I think they're still limited by your ability to move up and down, though, if I recall. But now the actual interesting stuff, what's available here. So I'm going to try to pick up, judging by the price, maybe 5 of each of these. So finally get summons, finally get, ooh, better airburst. I think I have enough money to buy 5 of everything. Hopefully I don't have to come all the way down here. Well, I'm gonna come down all the way down here a second time anyway. Yeah, this stuff was here the whole time. And actually I could have picked up some of them earlier. I'm not really even sure why I'm buying the bursts now that I think about it, because I don't think I've ever even used them once. Other than that episode that was showing them off. Ego, Ice Burst. I'm just gonna buy 2 of each Ice Burst. Of each burst, rather. Judgment, Wisp Blight. That's getting a little expensive. Exorcism 2 I already have. Light Burst. No, Liberty. Yeah, no, wait, I have that. I have that. Pretty much all. Meteor Strike. Hound. really worth it. The hell of it, why not? Couple shackles. Ooh, head screen. That's new. Or at least that's something I haven't gotten before. Vortex, Terra, Arc Acid, Prime. Yeah, I have all those. Blade Dance I have on one person, but I want to get it on the rest. Ballistics could be really useful once I get everybody going with their fusils again. Spellcraft could be useful. Brilliant. Okay. He transforms a single unit into a zombie. This is, as I understand, yeah, just a better exorcism for necromancers. Either Life Force seemed really good. Basically, an attack move that heals MP. Potentially very useful there. Anti-heal, spoil heal. Will never use spoil heal. Quick shift moves a single incapacitated unit. Really? This was a free move that a few units could actually do in FFTA. Wind Dervish 2. I'm just gonna pick up one of each of these because I'm looking a little broke these days. Gorm and Alea. I think Alea. And alright, there we go. Basically bought out the shop then. Spent all that ground up money. A little bit disappointing that all of it's gone now, but whatever. Crap ton up to pick up those last two moves. Not really that's worth selling. Maybe some Biblion Sacres. All I need is 9,800 more. There we go. And that's everything. Oh, for a second there I was gonna say, are these prices going up every time I buy something? Alright, there you go, you rich bastard. Yeah, I'll definitely come back to bringing 65. Okay, so... next floor here, 66. Looks like there is a Shield of the Waves in here. A Sela, Elevation 9, Chaotic. Whatever the hell Sela is. It's gonna be that Hydra, isn't it? Chaotic, Elevation 9. Right. Let's get this going then. First off, as I'm gonna fast forward it though, because this is gonna be one of those with monster units, and therefore going to be slow. Oh, and actually took the opportunity to go and restock on all sun trees and whatnot. So that completely took all tension out of this particular dungeon diving adventure. So it's kind of funny. Already at floor 66 here. I think in total there have been like 3 levels gained this entire round, or this entire run through. because it gives only like 10 experience or whatever, and most of the... or no, not 10, but like 50. And even like Tynemouth, I think, gives 700. I'm questioning why I didn't have Canopus take a shot there. Probably should have done so. Yeah, there we go. That's looking pretty good. Kinda wondering what the hell that snake lady was doing, going up and down all stuff, though. There's still petrified dudes everywhere. I mean, that's gotta be inconvenient. Going up and down these hallways all the time, and just friggin' petrified statues all over the place. In the middle of the hallways. In some cases, middle of staircases. And who the hell sent this many people down here? Judging by the fact that they have the same uniforms, they must have more or less come around the same time. Oh, you fool. And monster units love attacking Sistina, especially griffins and stuff. Kinda hilarious, actually. Oh. Okay, so another thing that got me a little bit curious. So, okay, some of the cursed weapons and stuff, I understand, you know, bow and whatnot, clearly gonna be able to do quite a bit of damage, long range, double hits and all that. Some of them I don't really see a point in. For example, an axe? What exactly are you gonna do with an axe that has no stats to it? I mean, most of the other ones are like 100. Best you can get out of that is, as far as I can tell, like a 50? I don't know. I'm hoping to find out, though. So freaking good. That's a really good chance. I like goofy music. So basically, I'm just going to keep this going up until I get what is apparently a shield from that thing, and then we'll go from there. Cancel it until the next one that comes about. And I just canceled out my bonus, but whatever. That thing wasn't available before. Rude. It's so good to see them actually having sword fights, though. Maybe not totally accurate sword fights, because you wouldn't want to blunt your edge by blocking with your sword all the time, but still. Block with what you have. It's just cool to see that they're actually blocking, parrying, and stuff like that a lot more than they are just absorbing hits. So I also still haven't run into that weird staff thing. That's apparently a low-level staff with 3 charges. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to change a few things to make that show up. Ooh. Yes. Hit. Okay, we can't hit this way though. Throws my strategy into the loop a little bit, but... Nice. Okay, that is like a straight-up limit break. Pretty awesome. Arrive with all your resonances. My god, dragon. Not even helping you for another turn. Yeah. Bradford, charge her up, get the other healer up. Okay, never mind. Okay, that could have gone a lot worse. Seriously worried that he was gonna die there. Probably you. Can't strengthen? Okay, fine, just hit the thing then. Yeah, so far golems are definitely the bane of swordmasters and whatnot. Kind of an unfortunate thing where they have, you know, they have the damage to put up with a lot of their defenses and whatever, but it's a situation where they can't actually hit them because they're usually using special moves, or they can't preempt them because they're using special moves most of the time. Yep. One gone. Another one gone. Another one gone. Falls in the goop. Yeah. Friggin' stone bastards are annoying. Going in the best way, mind you. Doing their job well. Nice. Vendor trash. Man, had a lot of vendor trash after that last endeavor, though. So, it's a little bit unfortunate to see that, yeah, I guess it was intentional for all that stuff to be there. Blew through all of it pretty quick. Can't preempt, so go over to Blade Focus. He is probably killing off Voltaire again. I say again because it's surprising how many of these fights... Oh, okay, I guess he dodged it. It's surprising how many of these fights he winds up with his face in the dirt. Mostly because I distinctly put him in kind of dangerous situations. I'm just gonna keep reviving him over and over, and it feels like that one a-hole who keeps going and going back and reviving the same guy in the middle of a friggin' gunfight in Battlefield or whatever. For God's sake, I've been shot in the face like 8 times, can you please just let me respawn somewhere else? Like, no. Let me get my points. He will give me my points. I will tear. Okay, Diligent can start charging. Right, now no moving anywhere. Friggin' statue, would you get bent? Oh, he's a zombie. Oh, crap. That could have been a lot easier. Flesh golems are kind of just deceptive. You're thinking, oh man, why won't this thing die? And then turns out, yeah, it's because the thing's a friggin' zombie. It's literally a zombie wall. Okay, bye, Bradford. I forgot they can do that. They do it all the time. Tempest? Recharges, because I'm gonna need Voltaire back up. Also just to run out the clock, sheet of exorcisms. Yep. Please don't. Oh, okay. Lucky break. I don't even care what that was. Probably like the 15th Boulder Helm around or whatever. How many Boulder Helms? Yeah, that's because there's not much else you can do. You do a slowdown. I think I have Siege on to move. Do I? No, I don't. I guess he can still fly to the edge of whatever's there in his rampart aura. I need to get the hell out of the way because I have to go nuke everyone again. Perfect. Alright, so she's got a blessing, and she's got an area heal. Could maybe keep these guys alive when this thing nukes again. We'll see. Okay. It's gonna turn out to be a zombie thing. No, it's not a zombie. You just end your turn. I'm gonna save state because I don't want to accidentally kill this thing. It's short. Just gonna cherry tap a little. Now we should be good. Nope. Drop your dang shield. might be a little more consistent, because it's just... Wait. Alright, let's see if that's the one. Yeah, there we go, the Wavebreaker. Got some levels. How about that? Oh, and that was just another kind of cool thing that wound up being down here. Looks like the next one's whatever a Daedalus Pinion is on 67. I believe that's one of those friggin' super accessories. But anyway, I don't have time for that stuff today, so get to it another time. Oh, see you at that point.